uno, dos, tres, catorce.
You tricked me.
It's a YouTube song. YouTube?
Is it on your iPhone still?
YouTube. What?
Like, you know when YouTube put a whole album on your iPhone?
Me? Personally?
Everyone.
Or like...
I still have U2's album on my iPhone.
What?
It was like their marketing thing. They just decided to put it, like, anyone who had an iPhone suddenly one day had U2's whole album. You don't remember this?
No.
Oh my god.
I might not have had an iPhone at that when it happened.
I don't remember when it happened, but it's still on my phone.
I didn't always have an iPhone, so I might not have had an iPhone when it happened.
Did U2 put the album on people's phones? Sometimes I plug in my 2014.
I probably didn't have an iPhone.
Yeah.
I might have had a Samsung at that point.
Ew. No, I'm kidding.
Sorry.
Well, you don't get U2's album.
So, damn, I missed out.
Literally, I'll plug in my phone to Apple Play, like, in my car.
Yeah.
And thinking if the Spotify app's closed, it'll automatically go to Apple Music.
Right.
And then just a random YouTube song is playing, and I'm like, oh my god.
Oh my god, mine does that, and it always goes to the very first song on my playlist, which is About a Girl by Nirvana.
Well, that's better.
Also, that TikTok that you sent me, that Kurt Cobain crocheted.
10 out of 10. We stan a man that crochets.
All right, ready?
Hey, hookers.
Welcome back to Stitch and Bitch. I'm Jackie.
I'm Hannah.
And we're crocheting today.
We're crocheting.
Hannah, let's start it off. What are you working on?
I'm attempting to make a checkerboard sort of situation. It's going to be like a cloth for the kitchen.
Okay.
Make it look all cottagecore. I got 2 colors, green and white. How basic of me. And they're pure cotton. That's what you have to use because acrylic yarn won't hold water.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Like when you get acrylic yarn wet and it's kind of gross.
Yeah.
This is cotton.
That's good to know. I didn't freaking know that.
So now you know. The more you know.
The more you know.
What are you working on?
Only half of you will understand that reference.
Fast.
I am working on a little bralette top. So this is only one boobie. And yeah, I'm going to make 2, obviously, because standard woman has 2 boobies.
You know.
Not all of them, though.
No judgment.
And we love all boobies. And then I'm going to make like kind of a scalloped looking bottom to it. Yeah, and it's going to be a nice little summer tank.
Is it all going to be one color? Are you going to switch up the colors?
It's all going to be one color because I am considering crocheting a little mushroom and putting it in the center.
I like that.
I knew you would.
Look, I'm wearing a mushroom earring.
You are. So that's kind of what I was thinking. So we'll see what happens. But right now it's just a triangle with a long tail.
I love it. I'm excited.
Yeah. So, what were you up to this weekend?
Well, apparently a whole lot that I forgot about because time just felt like an illusion this week. I've been working so much.
Feeling like an illusion for a long time.
Like, I literally was like, oh, a meeting we had yesterday, and the meeting was actually like Tuesday, and I was like, oh, it's Friday.
Oops.
Time went by fast, but also slow. So Easter was this past weekend.
I hope you all had a fantastic weekend, and if you
you celebrate,
hope you had a great time.
If you celebrate whatever you celebrate, even if it's nothing, I hope you had
chocolate,
a great time.
Hunted some eggs, did the damn thing.
I accidentally made my entire Easter breakfast because I hosted Easter breakfast for a small amount of people, and I accidentally made it very egg-based. Like, part of it was intentional.
Yeah.
But,
because it's breakfast.
Yeah.
So you think breakfast, you think eggs. You think Easter, you think eggs.
And it was supposed to be a brunch, so I was going to make a gluten-free angel food cake, which I love. I love angel food cake. And just deviled eggs. And I do something different with my deviled eggs. I fry them.
You do.
Yolk down. and they're so good.
My band name.
Yolk
Down.
And they're so good. So it was like brunch. It was like something salty, something sweet. We had sausage as well.
That sounds delicious.
Yeah. And so I go and I look through the list of like angel food cake ingredients. And I bought extra eggs. I had like a carton, and then I like, bought another one for the deviled eggs. And I'm like, okay, I have all the ingredients. Great. In the morning of, I wake up super early. I look at the list, and it says 12 egg whites.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
12 egg whites?
Yeah. Because it's a gluten-free angel food cake. And angel food cake is very, like, souffle.
Yeah.
And so that since there was, like, not a lot of...
Souffle.
So it was mostly egg whites. Wow. Mm-hmm. And I was like,
that's a whole carton of egg whites.
Yeah.
That's insane. I would have made the what else did you make? Did you make, like,
deviled eggs.
Oh, never mind.
What?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I was gonna say if you made like a frittata.
Oh yeah,
it would have been a Yoki frittata.
I honestly,
which is like my other band name.
Yoki frittata.
Yoki frittata.
Honestly, I thought I was gonna do something with them, and I saved like egg yolks because there were so many yolks.
Yeah.
I was like, I have to do something with them.
Yeah.
And then I like didn't
you
know what to do.
You could make it a hollandaise.
I could have. I didn't.
Okay.
I put them all in a bowl, and I was like, I don't know what to do with this right now. I'm busy. I'm doing stuff. And I, like, put them in my fridge, and then they got all, like, congealed and disgusting.
Ooh, gross.
And it was nasty. There was just a pile of 12.
Should have just shot him down like Rocky.
I didn't want salmonella.
It's fair.
I was like, I'm not getting salmonella today,
Yeah.
I'm just guessing on how to do this, really.
What?
How to checker.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't know. You're on your own, kid.
I know. I'm going to figure it out, but...
Well, that's exciting.
How was your weekend? What did you do?
I had quite the eventful weekend. So Saturday, my dad's girlfriend's daughter got married. What? Congratulations! And it was a beautiful wedding. It was very, it was a small wedding, very, I would say, rustic chic. It was at a recording studio that she works at, which was super cool. Yeah, it was really, really cool. There was a lot of
What does she do at a recording studio?
I'm not entirely sure.
That's cool.
But it was really, really cool. And her wedding dress, oh my God. She looked incredible because her wedding dress was very untraditional. She had a black lacy bodysuit, and then she had this greenish, like a yellow greenish. I call it puke green, but that sounds mean, but it's actually one of my favorite colors, and it just looks like kind of either puke green or it looks like 3-day-old infant shit green.
Okay.
But legitimately one of my favorite colors because it's very retro, very, I love it. And it was like a tulle skirt that she wore over the bodysuit.
Yeah.
So beautiful. Oh my God. And then her hair is bright red. And so just the contrast of everything, it's so gorgeous. Oh my God. She looked incredible. Her husband looked great. The wedding was beautiful. We danced. We sang. We had a great time. The food,
love that.
She had this barbecue place cater, and they smoked brisket in the parking lot. And then brought it in, and then the mac and cheese was vegan, the mashed potatoes were vegan, everything was delicious. Honestly, it was the best food I've ever had at a wedding, and potentially the best brisket I've ever had, ever.
I went to a wedding that had a barbecue, buffet also.
Ooh, yeah.
And it was
delicious.
My pre-gluten-free days, so it was really good. And they had, a burnt ends as when you have a table with all your little finger food and that and all those things, stuff so cornbread, mac and cheese, they had pulled pork,
they had chicken, smoked chicken, which was so good. They had jackfruit. Oh my God. Food, top notch. The whole thing was so fun. It was great. I wore a dress that I got from Hannah's Closet. That was beautiful. And I was very...
Pictures?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, good. I need to see them.
I was very, like, comfortable in the dress, and
it's a comfy dress.
It is a comfy dress. I had a great time.
I need to remember to get it back from you, actually.
Yeah.
Because I want to bring it on my trip.
Definitely. I didn't wash it yet, but...
That's okay. You don't need to.
So, yeah. So, that was Saturday, and then Sunday, I went to my mom's for Easter, and we had Easter brunch, too. She made ham, and she made an egg frittata. That's what made me think of it.
It's just the perfect brunch holiday.
It is.
Like, even if you're not, like, celebrating.
Yeah. Easter
it's so
and
good
Mother's
for
Day
brunch.
are great brunch holidays. Guys, if you're not brunching on Easter, what are you doing?
Maybe you're celebrating Passover.
Yeah. Which is cool. Passover, isn't that near Christmas?
No. They just had Passover.
Oh.
Over Easter.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
That's my bad.
That's okay. There's, like, if you're not in it, I'm not, but, I just saw a bunch of stuff about it.
Well, great. I hope it was great.
I hope you had a great Passover.
Yeah, definitely. That's all. That was my whole weekend. It was jam-packed. And then
it really was.
Then we worked a lot. And here we are.
And now here we are again.
And then we have big plans this weekend, but we'll talk about that on the next episode.
Oh my god, I'm so excited.
I am so excited.
Maybe we should, like, vlog a little bit.
Yeah. You guys
vlogging?
are going to have to check out our TikToks and our YouTube page so that way you can see our vlogs or our potential vlog from the day.
If we figure it out.
If we figure it out, because we got something exciting planned for this weekend, and I can't wait.
I'm hyped.
And I can't wait to talk about it too.
So hyped.
But another thing I can't wait to do is get into today's topic.
I know.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
So guys, it's spring.
I love spring.
I love spring too.
Because
spring
of brunch.
Has sprung. Brunch.
Wedding season starts.
Absolutely.
Look at all that.
You have the sun is coming out. You have
I know, it gets dark at like 8 p.m. now.
I know. Longer days. You have buds on trees. You got flowers blooming.
Allergies.
It's a magical time.
It is.
So it reminded us of another magical time of when we were children. And you know how you do. You're children. You're watching some TV. You're watching some shows, maybe some movies, and then something kind of awakens inside of you.
You're like, why do I like this particular character? A lot.
A lot. So today we're talking about our childhood crushes.
Spring awakening, if you will.
But not the play.
No. Is that Shakespeare?
No. It's a Broadway play.
Oh, you're right. You're right. What am I thinking of? That's also kind of sounds like that. I don't know.
I don't know, but we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm excited.
Midsummer.
Oh, Midsummer's Night's Dream.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is Shakespeare.
That gives me the same vibe title-wise as Spring
sure.
Awakening,
Yeah.
Oh my god, there's something. Sorry, side note.
Yeah.
This is ADHD cast. There's a place that does Shakespeare in the Park.
I would love that. I mean,
in the summer.
Go. Yeah,
I want to go.
I want to go.
Mm-hmm.
Is it in? Is it close to us?
Yes,
it is. Is it in a place that's close to us?
Yes, it is. It's about a place that's
that way.
Yeah, near Waitress.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking, in the other direction. Anyway, okay. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I'm in.
Okay, great.
I freaking love that. Yes.
Great.
I love Shakespeare. All right. So let's get into some crushes. Guys, listen.
Look, I'm doing it without a pattern.
Oh my god, that's freaking awesome. You just did that?
Yeah.
Wow, Han. You're doing it.
I'm doing it. And you
it looks so good.
You tuck the yarn, the other color behind it.
Oh my god, you gotta teach me how to do that.
I'll try, yeah. Let's do it.
Well, not now.
Okay.
But yeah.
Not now, obviously.
We have people are here.
Oh, hi. Whatever. I thought I was hanging out with my friend. Okay.
All right.
Let's get into it before I keep talking.
I am so freaking excited. And if you have any of the similar crushes or if we forgot anybody, please let us know. One thing I'm really excited about too is, as we've talked about before, you and I have a little bit of an age gap. So I'm curious to see where we cross over on some things, but then I'm curious to see what also we have different, me being probably earlier people or shows or movies and you being later. So I'm excited.
It's a study. Oh, I have to start over.
This is scientific research.
No, I don't.
And so
let's get into it.
Okay.
You have categories. I'm going to follow your categories.
I do have categories.
I just started writing down things I remember.
Categories. Okay.
I love that, though. So start your
Okay,
category.
so then I'm going to start off with movies. I also have them in year order. I like to organize.
I also do. I just didn't have the freaking time this week.
So my very first movie crush that I could think of was the 1983 Star Wars Episode 8, right?
Yeah.
Return of the Jedi. Carrie Fisher as Princess Leia.
Well, didn't everyone...
I'm not
like
let me put a disclaimer really quick.
Yeah.
I'll speak for myself, but I'm probably speaking for both of us that we are probably not that unique in any of our crushes.
No.
These are probably universal crushes that everybody had.
And I think that's what makes it relatable.
And honestly, is it partly just the nature of women being sexualized? Because did I have a crush on Carrie Fisher as Princess Leia in A New Hope? No. In Empire Strikes Back? No.
Mm-hmm.
But then, when she was half naked with Jabba the Hutt, okay.
So I, first of all, I didn't see the Star Wars movies, and might be the gap. I didn't see the Star Wars movies as they were, coming out and everything.
Well, I was not born in 1983.
Well, that's facts, actually. I didn't, let's do it this way. I didn't see any of the Star Wars movies as a child.
Yeah.
Until episode 3, I want to say, came out. Whichever the one was where you find out that Anakin was Darth Vader.
Spoiler.
Oh, sorry. That's the first one I saw. And I'm going to be honest, that might be one of the only ones I saw until the newer ones came out in the theaters.
That's the last one I saw. I haven't seen any of the newer ones.
Well... Some of them were pretty good.
Where I left off, you picked up.
It's true.
So together,
we know all the Star Wars. We know it.
We know it all.
There was a war in the start. My boyfriend's gonna kill me when he watches this.
Oopsie.
He loves Star Wars. He's gonna be like, Hannah, and then I'm gonna hear him in the other room, and I'm gonna be like, ha ha ha, just watch.
But yeah, so Princess Leia in the Jabba the Hutt scene, Jabba's lair, or whatever the frick you call it. All right, Carrie Fisher, R.I.P. She's beautiful. I love her so much. Now I love her daughter. Her daughter's an amazing actress.
Oh my god, she's so great. Scream Queen?
Yes. Oh, amazing. Amazing.
I have to say my first movie crush is not my first childhood crush that I remember.
Fair.
But my first movie crush was Peter Pan in the Peter Pan movie that came out in early 2000s.
Yeah.
Insert early 2000 year here. Maybe 2003, 2002.
A lot of people have that movie crush, that Peter Pan crush. I do not. I was too old. It would have been weird.
Yeah. I think we did.
He was a child to me.
No, he was a child to you, except he acted like a child, but we looked it up, and it might be older than you, actually.
That's true, yeah.
So,
but just in the movie, there was a lot of people crushed on him, and I was like, if it was 2003, I was 13. Yeah. I was like, that's a child.
He did look like a child.
He looked very childlike. He was a cute child, but I definitely didn't have a crush on him.
I did.
Yeah, totally.
There was a scene where they're in the little fairies.
Yeah.
And the fairies are all around and they're dancing and they're floating. Mm-hmm. And then when the fight scene was happening and yeah.
Well, speaking of Peter Pan, I'm gonna actually no, it's next on my list. Oh no, I had one more before it, but I don't know if that's a crush, so we'll skip it. Speaking of Peter Pan, I did have a crush on a Peter Pan character.
Yeah. And
it was from the 1991 Hook. And it was...
Hook was great.
Rufy! Oh! Man!
I don't know if I remember him. We're gonna have to pull up pictures. Hold on.
We'll do our no context posts on Instagram, but whoo, girls, all my ladies and gays and non-binary friends out there, Rufio was
girls, gays, and nays.
What? What'd you say?
Girls, gays, and nays.
Girls, gays, and nays. Rufio was...
Is this him?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. He was just the bad boy. He was the older boy of the Lost Boys. We all love a good Lost Boy.
We all love a good bad boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he was the like leader of the Lost Boys when Peter Pan was away.
Mm-hmm.
And he was freaking hot.
Yeah.
Hot tamale. So he was...
Oh my god.
What? What happened? What?
Okay, so I didn't put this on my list, but like, I'm not going to say that I didn't think Zuko from Avatar was hot. Did I think he was a little toxic as a child? Yeah, so I didn't consider him a childhood crush, which is why he didn't make it on my list.
Sure.
But this actor voiced him.
Rufio?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, we had our first crossover.
We did. Wow.
Wow, that's amazing.
It is. I was looking at him and I was like, wait a second.
I know, and
I know him.
I didn't put his real name on here, even though I put a lot of people's real names on here, but I must have skipped him. Sorry, Rufio. You'll always be Rufio to me.
That's hilarious.
Rufio. Oh, I loved him. I could keep going unless you want to jump in anytime.
I thought I just... Oh, no, I didn't. You went. Okay.
I thought you said you win. I was
no,
like,
you
I
win. Okay, so on the movie list, Bernard from Santa Claus.
I have that too.
Oh my god, yes. He's just so nonchalant. Yeah. He had like the cool long hair and he was just like,
he had the cute rosy cheeks.
Sport. Yeah.
Yeah, he was so nice to the kid.
Mm-hmm.
But like had such an attitude. Yes.
Yes.
You put on the suit, you're Santa. Like
he goes, here you go, here's a nice little snow globe for you, champ.
Yeah.
Now go fucking be Santa.
Yeah. For sure. Yep, I had that on here too.
Yeah, no, he was... Mm-hmm.
That was, where is he? He's a little bit later on my list because, oh my god, did I take him off? Because I actually knew you were going to say that. That's why
okay.
I must have taken him off because I knew he was on your list.
Yeah, I'm very vocal about that one. And actually, when we were watching Addams Family Values...
Great movie.
Yeah. One of my favorites.
Yeah.
If not...
Oh my god, add Morticia to the list, but that's like an adult crush.
Well, and what's his name?
And Gomez. Just together.
Love.
I'll take Morticia.
But, the guy who was Bernard, was Wednesday Addams' love interest.
Yes!
And
like little crush, little kid crush.
It was when he was younger than he was in Bernard.
That's right.
When he was Bernard.
We watched it, we were like...
Yeah. It's just so funny. I didn't have a crush on him as that character.
Yeah, no.
But I did as Bernard.
Absolutely. Isn't that funny how, like, you can have, it's not, because it's not necessarily the actors, although sometimes it is, but sometimes it's just the character.
Facts.
Okay. Moving on, we have, okay, so this is when we start getting into territory of, like, I had the biggest crush on this character. It was Benny the Jet Franklin from The Sandlot.
I watched The Sandlot, but I don't remember...
1993.
I don't remember any of their names, so I have to keep looking them up.
Benny the Jet, first of all, his full name's Benjamin Franklin.
Benny Franklin.
But they called him Benny the Jet.
Benny and the Jet.
And he was so hot.
Benny the Jet.
So hot.
Benny the Jet.
Franklin.
Sandlot.
From The Sandlot.
I know. I remember The Sandlot. I don't remember any of that. What they... Oh, yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he was so hot when he used to slide into bases. Like, oh man.
Yeah. Wasn't he
like
the main character?
I was like, I'd like to get to third base with him.
He was like the main character, wasn't he? Look, they're holding him up.
Not really. He was like, that kid over there is kind of the main character. But like, he was like, I guess so. He was one of the main characters.
I'm just remembering something, but I have to look it up.
I had such a big crush on him, and I'm so curious if any of you had a crush on him too. Please comment below if you've had a crush on him. I want to know. Benny the Jet. Let's get it.
I feel like it reminded me of Cheaper by the Dozen. And I feel like I had a crush on somebody from Cheaper by the Dozen. I think it was like the oldest brother.
Who was that?
Him. But I don't really know. Like, he wasn't significant enough to make it on the list.
Michael Murray, the oldest?
Maybe.
I can't see. You're...
Sorry. There.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Isn't that the guy from Smallville?
Oh my god, you might be right. No, that's not him. Is it?
I don't know.
I don't know either. But that made me think of something else and now it's gone.
Sorry.
It's okay. I'll think of it.
All right. Well, I'm just going to continue because I have a lot.
Yeah,
oh, no,
going.
here we go. There's Bernard. It was 1994. Okay. I did have it on here. All right. So then after Benny, right?
Yeah.
I mean, so Benny, this was 1993. I was 4 years old. I probably didn't conceptualize him as a hot person at 4 years old. I was probably a little bit older. But he was an older boy in that movie. Definitely older Benny.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely older from whatever age I decided he was hot, right? So then I think that started my liking for older men.
Fair.
Because then we move into one of my favorite movies, which is Jurassic Park.
Okay.
1993. Jeff Goldblum.
Jeff Goldblum. I was like, she's going to say Jeff.
Absolutely. When he hurts his leg and he's laying in the back of the truck and he has his shirt open down to like here and his chest is showing, I was like, I am too young for this.
Yeah.
He was hot. And he was
hot.
And he was a scientist and he was super smart but he was also like flirty, and then he was also wearing leather. So he had this like, I'm smart, I'm funny, I'm flirty, I'm a bad boy. I have my shirt unbuttoned down to my belly button. It was hot, okay? And he survived the dinosaurs. Man, I loved him.
I have one that I'm adding. Sorry, I'm adding more.
That's
but
okay.
yes, I still love Jeff Goldblum.
I absolutely love Jeff Goldblum. He's still a crush to this day.
Yeah, he's got a little bit of chaotic energy.
Absolutely.
I love.
We love it.
Who's next? Who else is making it to the childhood crushes? Okay, so I have one more that's still kind of young.
Go for it.
But Casper.
He was next on my list!
Oh my god!
Devin Sawa!
Yeah,
oh,
Casper.
Absolutely, that was 1995. I put all the years, I don't know why.
I love
such a
that.
nerd.
You should, because I didn't. Because
yeah,
today...
that was literally next on my list was Casper. Devin Sawa.
Yeah. He was...
When
he turned back into a ghost, I was like...
Yeah. Yeah. All of us. We were just like, this is a cute movie. This is a nice movie. And then the second he started walking down those stairs, we were like...
Whoa. Yeah. Like, girl.
It was that TikTok. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na.
But she needed to keep her dad. But, like...
No, it was fair.
It was fair.
But
also,
fair.
why couldn't he also stay human?
Right?
It was a problem.
Oh, and also, why was he such a weird, oddly shaped ghost?
Yeah.
Like, he was such a hot...
Yeah.
Like, why?
No.
Why was his head was so big, and then also his voice, like, that definitely wasn't Devin Sawa's voice, was it? That voiced Casper?
No.
So then why did he have this, like, little child voice and little child personality, and then you had Devin Sawa come out, and it was like, are you kidding?
I'm the fact checker /
Hell
what do
yeah.
these people look
You
like?
probably need a fact checker, honestly.
Casper movie. It just takes me to mattresses.
Casper, 1995. It just takes me to mattresses. Casper, 1995.
No.
Voice. Is it Devin Sawa?
Nope. There's two different people.
Mm-hmm.
And I think
I knew it. And the voice was so childlike. And then Devin came out and he was like, can I keep you? And I was like, fuck yeah, you can.
Oh my god. Yeah, actually, they're both very similar in age. But the guy who played Casper the Ghost is like 3 years younger. That doesn't really matter.
It does if
they're children,
if
I
it's
guess.
15 to 12.
Yeah.
That makes a huge difference.
Maybe
that makes all the difference.
Maybe because they wanted him to be, like, appropriate enough to be sort of a love interest.
Yeah.
But he still wanted to have a kid voice.
Yeah.
And so they needed somebody that didn't, like, hit puberty yet.
Right.
That's probably what happened.
Yeah. For the plot.
For the plot.
But for us...
Weird.
Oh, Devin. Okay. I think I'm next.
Yeah.
Okay. Whew. So.
What's up? Let's hear it.
I'm getting older.
Yep.
We jumped from 1995 to 1997.
How old are you now?
I'm 8 years old.
Okay.
And this was...
I could do math, but I didn't want to.
That's okay. And this was This was like a defining moment for me. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Batman and Robin, 1997, Uma Thurman as Poison Ivy.
Okay. I didn't see it.
Hot.
I believe you, but I didn't see it.
I think it was my first introduction to Uma Thurman because I hadn't seen Pulp Fiction and her, like, the Kill Bill movies and all of that until I was older, even though they came out the same, I think Pulp Fiction came out the same year.
Yeah.
So it was my first introduction to Uma Thurman, who I love now. Like, she's one of my favorite actresses.
Fair.
But then her as Poison Ivy in just like a green bodysuit and tights and leaves all around and the red hair and the red lipstick, and she's like flirting. Her whole thing was seducing the bad guys, or actually she was a bad guy, so seducing the good guys.
Yeah. And
then she would kiss them and then they would die because she's poison.
They get itchy.
It was hot. It was freaking hot, okay?
You didn't get my joke.
Because they were itchy.
Because she's Poison Ivy.
Because she's Poison Ivy, yeah. I got it. And Bane was in that, you know? If any of you are Batman fans, I love Batman.
I want to see the Batman.
I want to see the Batman too.
Yeah, but I don't know if I want to see it in a theater.
I do, because that's the kind of movies you go to see in theaters, is action movies. You don't, like... People who go and see comedies, dramas, why? You go to the theater for action.
I don't care to see, like, comedies in theater, but there's some movies that I would see in a theater that are, like, very artfully done.
Sure. Musicals, I'd go see in a theater.
Yeah.
Artsy ones. Mm-hmm. And action movies.
Yeah.
I want to go see the Batman so
bad, The problem is
actually.
it's like 3 hours. That's why I'm like, I don't know if I want to see it in a theater.
That's true.
It's
I am
3 hours.
I am a little antsy.
I need to have snacks at my disposal, a bathroom where I can pause and go to the bathroom, because I just went to the movie theater recently, actually on Easter, for the first time.
What'd you go see?
The Fantastic Beasts movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
I haven't seen any of them.
You know, I feel like I watch them and then I don't remember what happens. They're good.
Just not memorable?
I think at least the first 2 weren't. This one was memorable. The first 2, I was like...
This one was like, what, Dumbledore's Secrets?
Yeah, and I was very interested in that because it's more of a backstory of Dumbledore.
That's cool.
I was into that.
I'm into that too.
But I went to the theater for the first time in a long time, and I had to pee in the middle of the movie, and I was like, what do I do?
What do I do? I'm gonna miss the secret.
Yeah. And I was like, when's a good time? Now? Okay. But, like, I'm not fast at peeing. I'm not going to run and, like, try and pee really quickly. No.
It doesn't matter, because whatever you're going to miss something.
Yeah.
You missed it.
And I hate that.
Yeah. Especially when you paid for it.
Exactly. Although I will say, the theaters around here, at least, have increased in quality exponentially.
Nice.
They have recliners now.
Yeah.
Have you been?
Before the pandemic, but yeah, they did have recliners before then, and I have been, yes.
I went one other time where I saw the recliner, so it's still shocking to me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh my god, wow. And they have heated seats.
Oh, that I don't think I experienced.
And a tray that moves.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow. I was like, I can fall asleep, but I didn't.
Yeah, right? Wow.
So for that, because I used to hate going to theaters, like, entirely, because the seats were uncomfortable. I wanted to put my feet up. I couldn't, because then you're kicking somebody. And it was just, like, a horrible experience. And you had to pee, and the snacks were expensive. And it was just a bad time. But now at least the seats are comfortable. I can, like, deal. I can, like, scrunch up.
It was always freezing in the theater.
They're heated, and I can, like, scrunch up. I can put my legs up. I can sit like I'm on the couch. So I'm like, okay.
This is better.
This is
now
doable.
If only I had my cat with me.
Yeah, exactly. And, like, a blanket.
A cat.
And a remote to pause.
Yeah. Perfect.
Anyways, so I think that's all I had for movies, except like this
God,
one I'm a
really?
little
I
older.
have so many more.
I'm a little older for this one, and it's like, do I want to mention it? Yeah. I'm older, and I didn't want to consider it a childhood crush, but I was still like a child. I was a teenager. Jack from Titanic.
Leo.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Leonardo DiCaprio. Actually, especially in my late teenage years.
Yeah.
Very into Leonardo DiCaprio. Anything. Would watch anything he was in.
Yep. And he's on my list in Romeo and Juliet.
Oh my God, yes. I didn't even bring him up.
And that was way later.
Yes.
That was, 1996.
Yep. No, very into him in Romeo and Juliet. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. 10 out of 10.
I also have him under my shows because he was in Growing Pains, which was a show in the
TV
90s.
Show?
Yeah. And he was very cute on that too. So, yes, I have him on here. Romeo and Juliet, 1996.
Wow.
Heck yeah, I agree.
I found another one for movies, but I'll hold.
Okay.
Wait, I have another one. So it's
okay,
not my
great.
last one. I lied.
Because I got more. Because now we're getting into, I'm still in 1997, but we are approaching a year where apparently this was my spring awakening year. And that's 1999. I was 10 years old.
Yeah.
There's a lot.
Okay, I'm ready.
There's a lot from there.
Do you want to do like a rapid fire? Because I only have one last.
I'm not there yet. I am still on. So 1997. Let's wrap up 1997 with none other than Brendan Fraser from George of the Jungle.
Oh my God, I almost put him down. I almost did.
Holy crap. And then to be alongside, oh my God, I'm blanking on her name.
I don't remember her name either.
Crap. I am so sorry, but she is so beautiful too, and
I'll look it up. I have the internet.
Honestly, she's probably more of an adult crush because I don't think I was crushing on her as a kid, but now she is so hot. I love her.
Leslie Mann.
Leslie Mann, yes, I love
Maud
her so much.
Apatow's mother.
I'm sorry. Yes, that's very true.
I learned this recently.
Yep, I told you.
I know.
So Brendan Fraser from George of the Jungle, he was hot.
He
was half naked. He was a little
oiled up.
He was a little stupid.
Yeah.
Which kind of, because he was like, he wasn't stupid. He was like charmingly stupid.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know, positively. So he was always happy.
Yep.
It was great.
It was.
It was so great.
Every picture you look at when you look up Brendan Fraser and George of the Jungle, he's very oiled. He's very shiny.
Did I say Fraser? Fraser.
I don't know what's right.
My bad.
I that might be correct.
Whichever one is right, that's what we meant.
We did it. He's shiny.
Yeah. All right. Now we're into 1999.
Yeah.
Which apparently was peak spring awakening for me.
Let's hear it.
I'm feeling so exposed, but I kind of love it.
I mean, here's the thing. I have a lot on here that are like teenager and also like music, and I have a lot of other categories.
I don't have a lot of music. After this, I have shows.
I have a lot of shows.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
so then we'll get into shows.
That's kind of where the imbalance is.
Rapid fire. This is 1999 peak spring awakening year for me. Number 1, Heath Ledger from 10 Things I Hate About You.
Yeah.
His hair was long. Mm-hmm. He was a bad boy. R.I.P. I freaking love him.
I was too young at the time.
That's also
now
one of my favorite movies.
As an adult, I'm like, yes. Yeah. But at the time, when I was younger,
And his smile, breathtaking.
It is.
Chase, which is Adrian Grenier, I think that's how you say his name, from Drive Me Crazy. He was also in...
I don't know that movie.
Drive Me Crazy with Melissa Joan Hart.
I love Melissa Joan Hart.
Yeah, I loved that movie.
Oh my God, I have no
He was also in that show. Oh my God, what was that show called? I keep wanting to say Entrepreneur, but that's not it. Oh my gosh, fact checker. What's that show that he was on?
What show?
Entourage. Thank you to all of you who were screaming at the screen. Entourage. He was the main guy in Entourage too. I
haven't seen that one either.
Again, I didn't see Entourage either, but again, he has the long curly hair. He has the like crystal blue eyes. I was just into guys with long hair and blue eyes.
Okay.
And dreamy smiles.
I had this thought about how, like, when I was writing this list, I swapped from, like, apparently really liking guys with blonde hair and blue eyes to, like, not anymore.
Yeah.
It was
I don't think
weird.
I have a lot of blonde hair.
There was a switch at some point.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. We should also talk about maybe crushes that we didn't have. Like, I was never a Jonathan Taylor Thomas crusher or like a Hanson crusher
and
or
like
anything like that. I wasn't into it.
I almost wanted to put Jonathan Taylor Thomas because I don't know, when I was that age, but then I almost remember being like, I should like him, but I'm not.
That's exactly how I felt. I was like, I feel like I should, but I don't. Sebastian, who was Sebastian from Cruel Intentions, who is Ryan Philippe. Sorry, Ryan. Again, curly hair, blue eyes. I think I haven't fact checked that. Hot.
Sorry, I'm remembering.
Rachel Lee Cook. I had such a crush on Rachel Lee Cook. Sorry, I'm like stuttering saying her name. She was Lainey on She's All That, the original. Mm-hmm. She was Josie in Josie and the Pussycats, the movie that came out in 2001. Mm-hmm. I was obsessed with her. She always had these cute little short haircuts. She was always like kind of sassy, but then kind of like nerdy.
Yeah. I loved her. Yeah.
That pretty much does it for my 1999. She's All That came out in 1999.
That was just 1999.
Yeah.
So do you have other movies?
And then I have the whole cast of Charlie's Angels, 2002. It was Lucy Liu, Cameron Diaz, and Drew Barrymore.
Mm-hmm. We love Drew Barrymore.
Love them all. And then I had Pirates of the Caribbean.
Okay, well, I was going to get into that too, actually.
Go for it.
Obviously, I had a crush on
2003.
As a child in 2003, how old was I? 7? Will Turner, obviously.
Will Turner, me too.
Because he was
sweet, and he was hot, and he was a blacksmith, he was the son of a blacksmith.
And he was, like, timid,
and he
but
was
also he could fight.
And he was in love with Miss Swan, and from a child, and no other girl didn't even perceive other women was so in love with her.
He really, and they met when they were children.
Yeah.
He washed ashore.
That she was way out of his league, and probably would never, oh man.
As an adult, Jack Sparrow. 110%. 110%.
The chaoticness.
He was really
eyeliner,
smart.
Honestly.
The fact that he would just look around and was able to get out of situations.
Yeah, he was very smart.
And there were some cut scenes about how the reason why he's a pirate is because he worked in the East India Trading Company, and he alluded to the fact that they were trading slaves, and he went against them.
Yes.
And that's how he became a pirate.
Yes.
So it wasn't just because he wanted to be one.
Right.
It's because he had to breach contracts. So he and he freed a bunch of slaves.
Yes. Beautiful.
So 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
For being an unproblematic king.
10 out of 10.
Unproblematic, chaotic.
So that wraps up the movies.
Yeah, actually, I added one extra extra thing.
Please do.
Shaggy.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
You know that actor that's in Scream?
Yeah.
That guy.
Oh my god, and I just was talking about him the other day, and I can't remember his name.
I can't remember his
name.
But
I knew him before Scooby-Doo.
Yeah.
Because he was in She's All That.
Yeah.
And he was kind of like a weird character in She's All That, or She's All That, excuse me. So I didn't think he was hot.
That's fine.
But him as Shaggy is great.
Yeah, I love it.
That is great. I love that too.
That's all I had for movies.
Fantastic.
I should say unanimated movies.
Yeah. I'm ready for shows. Are you ready for shows?
I'm ready for shows.
I just realized I didn't put my shows in year order, and that bothers me. But that's okay. We'll just go down the line. Unbothered. We'll just go down the line then. So shows out of order. Ready? Number 1, Boy Meets World.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly, it was a tie.
Yeah.
Because, of course, you already know I'm going to say Sean. Mm-hmm. He was the bad boy. He had the long hair.
Yep.
But if we're being honest, it was not only Sean. It was also Miss Topanga.
Well, yeah.
She was gorgeous. Hair goals all day. All day. And she was just and she was such a little hippie chick, free spirit and stuff. Oh my God, I loved her. I think I fell in love with her on that episode when she had to do a class project and she was talking about being the president of the world and how men were underground and only let out for breeding. I was like, oh my God, yes. I think I'm in love.
Yes. Okay. I was about to say I had to have had a crush on somebody from Degrassi. I don't remember who. There were so many characters in Degrassi. So many.
Yeah, this is probably where we're going to differ because I never watched Degrassi.
Yeah, although it was in your age generation. It started in 2001. But.
In my age generation.
In your age generation. I mean, we're both in the same generation.
I just didn't watch it, which is fair.
Yeah, that's a fine thing.
I'm not one of those people who've seen a lot of things.
I was a big Degrassi fan.
Oh no.
Huge. Degrassi The Next Generation. I don't think I ever watched whatever the first generation was, which I don't know when that was.
This is weird. This is the first time I'm sitting with my feet dangling.
No free feet.
Weird. I might have. Oopsie. You'll have to put a sticker over them.
I am not going to do that, so you better be careful.
Oopsie.
That's too hard. I can't remember who I liked, but I know I liked somebody from Degrassi, so that's super helpful for everyone.
Somebody from Degrassi. All right, my next one is the one, the only, Uncle Jesse.
Oh my God.
Full House.
How did I not put him?
And let's be honest, John Stamos is obviously still
he's still got it.
Still a huge crush. He only gets hotter.
Yeah. He's aging like fine wine.
Oh my God. I don't know how he's doing it, but keep doing it, man.
Tell me your skincare routine.
You're killing it. So yeah, John Stamos, mwah, beautiful.
Perfection.
I
have one that's definitely, you're going to be like, hell no, Hannah, way too old for that. It was a Disney movie. Okay. Not a movie. It was a Disney TV show.
Okay.
And I don't remember how long it ran. It must not have been that long. And looking back at it as an adult now, it was a little weird. But it was called Life with Derek.
Sounds familiar.
It was like a Disney show.
Yeah.
And it was about a girl who has a new stepbrother. And his name's Derek. And she, hates him. Okay. However, I thought Derek was hot because he was a bad boy.
Okay.
Love Derek.
Yeah.
Now, if you go back and look at it as an adult, it gives enemies to lovers vibes. And there's step siblings. Yeah. Ew, gross. It's weird.
We don't like that.
It's weird. But when I was younger, I didn't see that. And I was like, Derek's hot.
You know what else has that is Clueless. And for some reason, I love that movie Clueless. But they're step siblings. And they they get together in the end. So.
Why were the early 2000s into that?
I don't know. Oh my God, a lot of sick people making movies, I guess.
Honestly.
All right, this one, I already know this is going to be way before your time, and that's okay. But
I'm ready.
We're going to 1993. We're traveling back, baby. It is, which is funny because that's actually the, latest show that I'm talking about. But this is the original cast of Power Rangers. But I'm going specifics, guys. I'm talking specifically Tommy, who was the White Ranger.
Okay. I didn't watch Power Rangers.
I loved Power Rangers. Once again, he had the long hair.
Yeah.
Apparently, I'm just really into guys with long hair.
Facts.
He had the long hair. He kind of came later. I don't think he was one of the original Power Rangers because there was just, there was like red, yellow, green, blue, pink. Yeah, that was all of them. There were 5. And then all of a sudden the White Ranger came about and he was like, hey guys.
Chartreuse.
What's up?
Cerulean.
And he was fucking hot. And I was into it.
I really liked the Cerulean Ranger.
The Cerulean Ranger, the Amethyst Ranger.
Yup.
That was awesome. So yeah, comment down below if you remember Tommy, the White Ranger.
I'll look him up. The Lone Ranger.
His name, not the Lone
I'm
Ranger.
kidding.
His real name was Jason David
Derulo.
Frank, Jason David Frank, which I don't love that he has 3 first names.
No, that's really weird.
It is weird. I don't love it.
I mean, what else are you gonna do though if you have like a last name
that's
a first name? Like, what are you gonna do? You're gonna have a middle name that's like Wilson.
David Wilson Frank.
That actually sounds better.
Why put all 3 names? Just be Jason Frank. That's less weird than adding your middle name
Is this him?
and then having 3 names.
Yeah, he's hot.
Thank you.
Next. No, I'm kidding.
Thank you.
No, I have some.
Thank you.
I have TV shows.
Yeah, go for it.
Harvey, Sabrina's boyfriend from Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
Yup.
Hot. He was also kind of a little dumb.
He was a little dumb, but he was, again, charmingly dumb.
Yes, he was.
Sweet dumb.
Little puppy dog dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Loved it.
Mm-hmm.
Love that.
Big fan. I don't remember details. I just knew I liked Harvey. Didn't he start dating? No, that's in the newer Sabrina. When he started dating her best friend.
I don't remember.
I feel
Honestly,
like
that series is a blur to me.
I loved it.
I loved it too.
I tried rewatching it, and it was kind of hard to watch because it was just like so old.
Yeah.
But it also like wasn't bad. It was like good background TV.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's hard when like obviously they try to do like little CGI situations, and they were like horrible.
No.
Especially when she's like on the broom flying.
Yeah.
And it just looks like she's like, you can almost see her being held up or something. Yep. It's so funny.
I love that. I had a PC game that was Sabrina the Teenage Witch, and you would have to like collect things to make spells, and you would have to go to, you could be in her house, and then you could go through the closet and go to the witch realm, and you could go to different levels and stuff. Honestly, it's one of those games that like I wish I could have it now. Yeah. Like I want it now. But it was a PC game, so it's like, who even freaking has a PC? Like I don't.
I do.
But I don't know if you could get it and have it be compatible to like I just don't think it's actually I looked into it. I don't think it's possible because I was like I wanted the nostalgia of it and I want it back. It's one of those games that I would love to have back in my life. Yeah. It was so fun.
I had like the cartoon version of Sabrina Teenage Witch as a video game. That's all.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I had a lot of PC games. I loved my PC games.
I did too. I especially like Roller Coaster Tycoon.
Loved Roller Coaster Tycoon.
That was so fun. Mm-hmm. And Sims. I spent hours.
Sims.
I would play Sims until the early morning.
How many more show ones do you have?
Honestly, that are not. Oh, I have like one more.
Okay, I have one more too.
And it's Teenager Me.
Okay.
Because I consider that a childhood crush.
This is very young me, but go ahead.
Because I included my teenage crushes in here because I was a kid. And this one did travel into adulthood and still exists. It's Hyde from That 70s Show.
Oh, yeah.
Now the actor sucks.
Actor sucks.
Actor's not included in this.
No. Like we said, disclaimer, we're talking about the characters.
Just Hyde, and I truly believe Hyde would slap the actor across the face if he learned what he did. Maybe beat him up. Everyone loved Kelso.
Yeah.
Because he was like the pretty boy. I loved Hyde because he was the bad boy.
I almost put That 70s Show, but I didn't. And I'll tell you why. Because if we're being honest, it was Jackie for me. And I thought that was a little narcissistic, so... Not that I think I look like Mila Kunis, but for some reason it was weird for me to admit that I had a crush on Jackie from that 70s show. So I didn't put it on my list, but now I'm admitting it.
You did already.
Oopsie.
Oops.
I did have a big crush on Mila Kunis as an actress. And I think I still do.
I mean, that's fair.
She's amazing.
She is. I actually... Like, I am a That 70s Show girl till I die.
100%.
I can't watch it right now because it's not streaming anywhere, which is so sad.
I know.
But I would, whatever streaming service it drops on, I will spend the money just so I can watch it on a loop. I should probably just buy the box set. Anyway.
Oh my god, that's a great idea.
Yeah. But I have a sweater. And, like, I discovered this. I kept this sweater because of it. It's like a sweatshirt. And it's a stupid little nickel and a dime. And one's like wearing an eye patch. I'll have to show it to you. It's in my closet right now.
I've never seen this sweater.
I never wear it because it's not comfortable. But it says, don't nickel and dime me. And I think I got it at like a yard sale.
Yeah.
And I saw, actually I could just show it to you because there's a picture of Mila Kunis wearing it. Mila Kunis has the exact same sweater.
Oh my god.
And so I was like, I'm never getting rid of this.
Absolutely not.
I will show you. Nickel and dime. Will we have the picture? No. I'll have to find it. I know it exists.
If we find it, we'll post it, guys.
Yeah.
Follow us on Instagram.
I'll find it. But, oh my god, I saw... Oh, there it is! Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Oh my... That's a cute sweater.
It's so cute, but I'm so sad because...
Oh my god, we'll post it on Instagram, guys, so you can see it.
I was in a phase where I cut the neckline out of sweaters, and it's cut out, and I'm depressed about it.
Oh my god.
So I want to see if I can find the sweater in its original state, but
that is cute.
It's so cute, and I saw her wearing it, and I was like... That's my sweater that I got at a yard sale.
Oh my god.
So,
wow.
Yeah, that's my
god, that's so cute. It kind of looks like Doodle Bob too.
Right?
And I'm obsessed with it.
They're wearing stupid little eye patches.
I love it.
Anyways.
Fantastic. All right, I have one more show.
I'm ready. Oh my god, I'm ready.
Okay. This one, I already know. I'm sorry. I already know you're going to be like, I'm absolutely not. You probably never even, well, you might have seen the show. It's a popular show. Please comment below if you can relate. Because I don't want to feel like I'm the only one out there. 1998 is when the show started. The year I was born. The show is Family Matters.
You were born in 1989.
That's what I meant. It was 1989. I apparently am dyslexic. My apologies. Family Matters. Stefan or Kel?
Okay.
Let me break it down to you because I don't think you even know. You're aware of Family Matters, correct? Mm-hmm. You're aware of Steve Urkel.
Yeah.
Did I do that?
You had a crush on him?
No. So in the show, he creates a machine that he steps into because he had a crush on, oh my god, and I can't even remember her character's name right now. And he says it all the time. So, why are you looking at me like that?
I'm like, Steve Urkel?
Yes. So, he had a crush on the main girl that I can't remember her name right now.
Yeah.
I keep wanting to say Darla, but it's not Darla. Darlene, maybe? I think maybe it was Darlene. So he creates a machine that is supposed to make him hot.
Yeah.
And so he's like working on this machine, and like it's like a huge thing about this show. And then finally one episode, he gets in it and she's there and he's like, I finished the machine, it's gonna work. He gets in it and it freaking works. And he comes out and his name is Stefan Urkel. And he is so hot.
The picture?
So freaking hot. And his whole demeanor, he's like, his voice drops, he's like, hello. And I was like I freaked out. He was so, and she like fainted. I mean, her character fainted.
Yeah.
And she was like dating him when he was Stefan Urkel, but then, you know, the whole point was like it would wear off like fucking Cinderella, and then he would turn back into Urkel, and then she was all like, ew.
Fair. Sorry, no offense to Steve Urkel, but
I mean, it just looked like the actor.
Yeah.
Which is...
But just, it was the demeanor then?
Yeah. Because it just looked like the actor, which is him.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, to me, he's hot.
Yeah, he's attractive.
Absolutely. But then it was his whole demeanor, because he came out, he was suave. He had the voice. He had the charm. He was dreamy. He, like, swept her off her feet and stuff. Mm-hmm. It was freaking hot, and I loved it. I loved it.
I had to be there.
You did. You had to be in the 90s. When it happened. You had to be in the room where it happened.
The room where it happened. Oh, wait. I had another one. Oh, no. Actually, never mind. That's music. Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't have much music.
We'll do that last. Are we going to do
the segment, Is It Weird?
Is it weird?
Is it weird? If we had crushes on cartoons.
I have to say the majority of the crushes on here were cartoons. But...
I don't have
childhood crushes because...
And I bet all of mine are on your list.
I was a child. I watched a lot of cartoons. Yeah. So,
and some of those cartoons were hot, especially the females. They made them hot, which, you know, we could have another conversation about that another day.
Yes, that is important.
But today, we're just talking about The Awakening. So, Hannah...
I'll start
it off.
I'll start with my weirdest one because it is weird because it's an animal. Okay. And we started kind of discussing this before. Now, I know you're going to say, like, Hannah, you're going to say Simba. And, like, did I think teenage Simba was hot? Yeah. Especially when he, like, was like, you know, they do this, they're doing this, and he gets older, and they're, like, walking across the bridge, and then he, like, sings, and his voice is hot when he's singing. Sure.
Can I cut in there?
Yeah.
I thought Mufasa was hot.
Yeah. Well,
I think I just had an older... Yeah. Because also he was voiced by the same guy that voiced Darth Vader.
Oh, okay. Well, that checks out.
Now we're just kicking back to my Star Wars kink. Anyways.
Again, did you have one or did society tell you?
I don't know.
But more importantly, in the Lion King franchise was Kovu. Do you remember Kovu?
No.
It was the Lion King 2. And you know how the Lion King 1 was like, what's it called? That Shakespeare play.
It was based off of a Shakespearean play?
Both of them were.
Really?
Yep.
I never knew that.
So Lion King was based off of the one...
Was it Hamlet?
Hamlet. It was Hamlet. And Lion King 2 was based off Romeo and Juliet. So
you're blowing my mind right now. I have to rewatch both of them now.
Yes.
I mean, I could probably recite the first one, but I need to rewatch the second one.
The second one is amazing. And it has to do with Simba.
I actually don't even know if I've ever seen the second one.
We're putting it on the movie list.
Oh, okay.
It is so good. But so Simba and Nala have a child, and she's a girl.
Which is weird because they definitely had the same dad.
They definitely did. That's an animal genetics though. Okay, that's not, we don't have anything. That's animals, how they do things. But their daughter, and then there's Mufasa's sort of situation where his family get cast aside, outcasts.
Mufasa's dead.
His family that liked him. The people that liked him. The lions that liked him. They're not people.
The lionesses.
Yep.
His pride.
They're like over here. And they're like outcasts.
Yeah.
And they like chill with hyenas, I think. I don't remember.
Because Scar probably... Yeah, okay, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Acting like I haven't seen it.
Oh, you're right. Not Mufasa. Scar. That's what I was talking about.
Yeah.
Scar. Why did I call him Mufasa? Scar. Scar's people.
They were brothers.
Yeah. Scar's people. And the outcasts. And they generations go by and they have a son. Kovu. And Kovu and
was he the one that had the little mohawk?
Yeah. and Simba and Nala's child fall in love, but they can't. It's forbidden because it's Romeo and Juliet.
Oh, whoa. Whoa.
So it's forbidden.
So it's
He's kind of a bad boy
love.
again. There's a theme. So yeah, Kovu.
Wowie wowie.
That was the weirdest one. Because it's an animal.
Yep.
Personified animal, okay? Let's not act like it's that weird.
Cool.
Cool.
So, all my cartoons, I'm realizing, are women. Debbie from Wild Thornberrys.
Oh my god. Yeah. I wanted to be her so bad.
You kind of dress like her.
I kind of do, don't
You
I?
do. Which was not
I
a dig.
loved her.
That's a great thing.
I know.
Good
I'm
style.
taking it as a compliment because I loved her and I wanted to be her.
Yeah. Well, I think you're nailing it.
Yes. I can retire now. No, I can't.
You can
I'm so
walk
glad
into
you mentioned her because I almost mentioned her too, actually.
Yeah. Debbie, Wild Thornberrys.
So I don't.
It was her attitude for me. And
oh my god,
style.
her style! Like
But
she had
it
the
was her
tiny
attitude.
top, the big pants,
The cargo
and
pants, and you know I freaking love a cargo
Yeah.
pant.
and she had the just like slouchy shirt.
The plaid slouchy shirt.
I do wear that.
You
That's
do.
my signature.
That's
I'm literally
you.
kind of wearing that right now, except it's just not plaid.
Right.
What was I gonna say?
Are you having an identity crisis right
Yeah,
now?
sorry, I have to think about my life for a minute. No, I don't think you've seen this movie, and if you did,
Chances are probably not.
honestly, actually, I'm gonna pull up the girl because I think I'm actually gonna pull up both of them.
What's the movie?
So Milo from Atlantis,
I did not.
obviously.
How did you know I didn't see that movie?
Because we talked about it, and I was like, "You've never seen Atlantis?"
Oh,
It was
you say
like
that a lot though,
the forgotten movie, honestly. But it was
which is
so
interesting because it's about a lost city.
That's so funny. But Milo, they're all going to find Atlantis, and he's like a scientist, and he's like in his 20s,
Yeah,
and he's got like some shaggy hair.
Yeah, he kind of looks like Shaggy from.
But he's like
Scooby-Doo.
smart. He's like smart.
He kind of looks like he remind. Yeah, I knew who he was.
And the girl
she's
too,
hot.
and she's also hot. Yes, and both
Oh my god!
of them,
Wait,
both
the
of them.
muscle shirt though, with the like the
big
arms
circular
and the big-
glasses.
Yeah, no, I'm into it.
The
I'm seeing it.
contrast.
I see it.
I
The bow tie.
I really need a live action version of this,
Yeah.
and I need Doja Cat
Yeah.
to play her.
Yeah.
Because she dressed as her. Remember?
Yes, for Halloween.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
Yeah.
she's the perfect cast for her. Anyways, Milo from Atlantis and the girl, I forgot her name,
I
but both
agree.
of them, honestly.
Fantastic. Yeah, I'd watch that.
I don't know who'd play.
I wasn't talking about the live action.
Oh yeah, that's fair. But yeah,
Next on the list, Meg from Hercules.
yeah. I knew you were gonna put her.
Obviously.
Yeah. Her hair, her pizzazz,
Listen, we
her
love
style.
the feminists.
Yep.
All day.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think
I'm a
there's much.
damsel.
I don't think there's much more to
I'm
say
in
about her.
distress. Have a nice day.
I've got this.
No, she's wonderful. There's nothing else to say.
Yep.
That's it. I'm seeing a trend, actually a couple trends in the cartoons I'm picking. Roger from Dalmatians.
Girl.
What?
I almost put him on my list.
Yeah.
And then I almost said that what's his name from Atlantis kind of reminded me
I
of
know.
Roger.
Yeah, he does.
I 100% agree.
Yeah.
100%.
He was hot.
He was hot. I can't believe you even like.
Oh yeah.
He was hot.
Yeah.
And he played the piano.
Just with his little cigar, he's upstairs and he's just doing his
Corella.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Charming. He kind of reminded me of, honestly, wow, I didn't put him on my list, but I'm going to. What's his name? Hugh Laurie in Stuart Little.
Oh no, I don't remember.
Hugh Laurie's House, Dr. House. Okay.
Sorry.
Hold on. Do you remember Stuart Little?
Yeah, kind of.
Hugh Laurie
Like, yes.
is Dr. House.
Oh,
Dr.
Dr.
House.
House. Oh, Dr. House. My bad. I'm sorry.
D-
Dr. House. Okay. That wasn't my bad.
He was the dad in Stuart Little, and he also, like, played piano and stuff, and was you know.
No, Roger from Dalmatians was from 101 Dalmatians, the original.
Yes, the original. Has to be the original.
100%.
Yep.
Hot.
Yeah.
Why was he so hot?
There's no reason.
There's no reason!
No, it's the female gaze.
You're right!
It's the female gaze. All of this is, like, Roger, Milo.
It's all just the female gaze.
It's the female gaze.
All right. Yeah, I co-sign that 100%. Mm-hmm. Wow.
10 out of 10.
Mm-hmm.
What do you have? Do you not have any more?
I had Princess Jasmine from Aladdin.
I also knew that.
That was my favorite. She's my favorite princess. One, because she had a tiger as a pet, which I don't condone now, but as a child, it was a dream.
Yeah.
And then also because she was a feminist, and she was all, Dad, I don't want to marry a dude. I want to rule the kingdom by myself. And her dad was like, well, I mean, I'd love that for you, but
you can't.
That's the rules.
Them's the rules.
Them's the rules. And so I was big fan. Big fan. And she was half naked, which apparently is a common theme, I'm realizing.
You know better than a man.
I know. What's wrong with me? I love a good belly button.
I mean, yeah.
Belly
buttons were the thing.
Listen. It's not my fault, okay? Because Disney did that. They made all of the Disney princesses and all of the female characters, and they still do. Not so much, but back then it was wildly apparent that it was like the tapered freaking waistline and then the hips. You know, maybe it was a fine line between, do I want to be her or be with her? Mm-hmm. I don't know.
Yeah.
Princess Jasmine was probably more wanted to be her because of the tiger and the kingdom and the feminist badassness.
And the waistline, probably.
And Aladdin, honestly.
Also, like, taking a little bit of a darker dive here. I saw a TikTok recently that really blew my mind. And it was the obsession in this period of time with having an impossibly tiny waist.
Yeah.
They're doing a lot better of a job now, not making people have this big of a waist.
Disney, you mean?
Yes,
or
Disney.
Specifically Disney.
Yeah.
Probably
all
media
cartoon
in general, but like specifically Disney, who I would argue was one of the biggest culprits when we were younger. Yes. Just the impossible beauty standards set in cartoons. They are doing better.
Mm-hmm. They are. But also, America's Next Top Model. Horrid. I just watched a clip of them looking at a model and calling her plus sized, and she looked like me.
Yeah. Yep.
I was like,
yep.
I wear typically a size small. Mm-hmm. Am I on the, like, I don't know, slightly bigger end of small? Yeah, because I sometimes dabble in mediums.
Still far from plus size.
Still far.
And that's not even to
far
say,
from plus size.
That is no indication of, like, a plus size model isn't still fucking gorgeous.
No, of course not. Of course not.
Because, like, they absolutely are.
Then what are they going to call plus size models?
Yeah.
Like, you're just going to, like, I don't know, they're beautiful, but then, like, you're going to make them feel bad about themselves calling someone that looks like me plus size.
Absolutely.
That's ridiculous.
It's just distortion. Is that an appropriate term?
I would
distortion.
Say. Yeah.
It is sad.
It's super
because
sad.
It's not real, one, and it's not even cute.
No, it's not.
It's not cute.
No. It caused a lot of eating disorders.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah.
So, I'm glad they're fixing this now.
Yeah.
Moving on. I have a couple that you are not going to know. So I'm just going to rapid fire them off.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yep. I'll say if I know him or not.
Danny Phantom.
I know Danny Phantom.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And I agree.
Yeah, Danny Phantom.
Danny Phantom.
Hot. Okay. This is hot or not.
Hot or not. Smash or pass.
Smash or pass. Danny Phantom, smash.
Smash.
Now, I know you don't know this one. I actually know you don't know the next two. This one was from... I don't even know why I put this one on here, but I needed to.
Say it.
I didn't have a soup... he barely made the list. But it's from Invader Zim. I thought Dib. You don't know him, but he was a human,
Well, thank you for clarifying.
that was onto Zim being an alien.
And so the smarts.
Everyone called him crazy.
Oh.
But he knew.
Oh, so you had it for the underdog.
Yep, I did.
I feel that. Smash.
And then smash. and then back to Avatar, which I know you've never seen. Again, like I said, everyone was into Zuko, and like, yeah, I could recognize who's hot, but I was into Sokka. And Sokka.
Smash.
You don't even know.
I don't.
He was the more...
Isn't that what Joey dressed up as?
Yeah.
With the bun on his head?
Smash. He was a little goofier.
That makes it even better.
There's a theme.
Yeah. Goofy.
Yeah.
Love it.
So,
I love that.
Oh my god.
Maybe we should have turned it into a Smash or Pass.
Isn't there somebody from the Goofy movie?
Goofy? I don't know.
There's somebody else. I don't know.
There's so many more that we're probably missing.
So
Lola Bunny, I guess. I feel like that's kind of typical. I didn't really feel any type of way, but...
Yeah, we
could throw her in
What did
there.
they make a rabbit look so sexual for?
Yeah.
There's no reason.
There wasn't a reason.
They just really put her in those booty shorts. Moving on to music?
Yeah, I don't have much, so...
Me neither, I have a couple.
A you topic.
So the first crush I ever had was Aaron Carter.
Nice.
Aaron Carter.
Mine was Nick Carter.
That's fair.
I had the older brother.
Yep. Checks out.
And he was probably my only blonde.
Okay. Apparently with singers, I really like the blondes. Because I also really like Jessie Mccartney.
Okay.
Because he was like an older version of Aaron Carter.
Yeah.
Honestly, if you could take... I think when I was, like, around the age when Jessie McCartney started making music...
Yeah.
I honestly thought he was Aaron Carter coming back.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, wait, no, that's somebody different.
It was very confusing.
It was.
Yeah, I agree.
So I was like, well, obviously, this is my new crush.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah. I was a big Backstreet Boys girl, way back when it was a battle between Backstreet Boys and NSYNC. I know. A lot of people were NSYNC. And honestly, as an adult, do I think NSYNC probably had better music? Yeah, they did. But at the time, I was in love with Nick Carter, and I was also in love with AJ because I had a bad boy kink. So,
Who didn't?
Exactly. I'm not unique.
Struggling.
I know. I had to put my feet out.
I'm struggling.
So I like Backstreet Boys. Also, Backstreet Boys was the first concert I ever went to.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It was like when Nickelodeon used to do like concerts where... Oh no, just kidding. I think it was just the Backstreet Boys concert, but I did go to one of those like Nickelodeon used to host concerts, and it was like a whole lineup. Mm-hmm. And I saw 98 Degrees. I saw Aaron Carter.
Oh my god!
And
you saw Aaron Carter.
I did.
5-year-old self.
Yeah, and I wasn't even into him, so I was just like, okay, this is cool. And then I saw the headliner was Monica.
Okay.
Who I loved. Yeah. Monica and Brandy's "The Boy Is Mine" was the first cassette tape I ever owned. That was my first cassette tape.
Oh my god. I know my first CDs were
It's fine.
Were Aaron Carter and Britney Spears. The Britney Spears CD with her, and she's like standing there, and there's like a beaded curtain in front of her.
That's the Oops, I Did It Again album.
I really wanted that beaded curtain.
Yeah. I had that beaded curtain. Well, not that one specifically, but I had a beaded curtain to my room. So yeah. That's the Oops, I Did It Again album.
Yep, that one. And
I don't know if that's what it's titled, but I do know it's that album. I think it was too.
I think it was titled that. And then Oh Aaron, that song was my favorite. Aaron, oh Aaron. Mm-hmm. Yep, loved it.
Loved it.
10 out of 10.
Great.
And then one more. Yeah. This was more teenager. Everyone, at first I would, if you asked me when I was whatever age the Jonas Brothers were out, maybe I was 13, 14, I don't know. I know I was in middle school at some point, so maybe 12 or 13. If you asked me then, I would have said Nick Jonas, because everyone was saying Nick Jonas. However, so I felt peer pressure, but this was me back then, not just now. Mm-hmm. I was actually a Joe Jonas girl.
Mm-hmm.
But everyone said Nick.
Mm-hmm.
And eventually I was like, you know what? No. I am a Joe Jonas stan. And I still am. I
didn't really listen to the Jonas Brothers because I was too old.
That's fair. Again, like I was like 12 or 13 when they came out.
Yeah.
I was prime.
Which means I was like...
Prime time.
What? 18? 17, 18?
Yeah, like that's...
So I was not really into
18, 19 is when like One Direction came out for me, and that's why I didn't get into them.
Yeah,
because I was too old.
Exactly.
I was the demographic for Jonas Brothers.
Yeah, exactly.
So.
However, I will say now as an adult, I have some mixed feelings as well, because aesthetically, and I mean like looks-wise and style-wise, Joe Jonas all the way. But I really like Nick Jonas's solo stuff. Like,
That's
he
fair.
has a lot of really great songs
that
I, to this day, thoroughly enjoy.
That's
and
fair.
So, and it kind of gets you, you know, when you like the music, and then you're like, wait, do I kind of have a crush on this person? And then also he's like kind of funny, and he married freaking Priyanka.
Well, Joe Jonas married Sophie Turner.
That's true.
And when they did their Morticia and Gomez Adams costume, it was so good. That's their vibe, honestly, which is why I am a Joe stan.
All right.
Because sometimes, I don't know, not to bash on Nick Jonas, you're probably a fine person or whatever, but sometimes I think he's a little cocky.
He is a little cocky.
I'm not really into that. You know?
Yeah.
So.
I'm trying to avoid that. It's not easy.
That's all I had for music. Now, what time are we at right now? Can you see that?
I don't know. I can't see that.
Because we're at an hour and 30.
I'm pretty much done.
I was going to go rapid fire my current crushes. Because I have, like, a whole ass list of them.
We could do smash or pass.
Yeah, smash or pass. Okay. We're going to rapid fire do.
We're going to wrap it out because we're having so much fun. No explanation, just smash or pass.
Yeah.
I'm into it. Let's do it.
So I have a list. Every time there's a celebrity crush, I have a top 5. And then after that, it's just a list that keeps going. But I have to find it. Hold on. Can I search? Oh, here it is. Okay. I'll go down the list and you're going to say smash to every single one of these. Okay, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Hosier.
Smash.
Pete Davidson.
Wait, you have to say smash or pass too.
Oh
wait, this whole list
is my list.
This is your smash list.
Yeah.
All right.
Pete Davidson.
Smash.
Harry Styles.
Smash.
Bo Burnham.
Smash.
On here it says no Burnham because it auto-corrects it.
Smash. I'll smash no Burnham too.
Ryan Reynolds.
Smash.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Smash.
I don't think you know.
Actually, pass. I'm too old for him.
Same. I'm also too old for him.
Yeah, so pass.
I just
younger Leo, like if we're talking.
Oh, that's really what I'm talking.
Smash.
You don't know him, David Tennant?
I don't know him. Can I get some context?
He was the doctor in Doctor Who, like the one you see mostly.
I'll smash.
Okay, you should.
Okay.
He's great.
Smash.
Zac Efron, The Older Years.
Smash.
Mikey from Social House.
Don't know him.
You do. Social House. They toured with Ariana Grande.
Smash.
Yeah. I have Joe Jonas and not Johnny Depp.
Smash.
Yeah.
At the same time.
Yeah. The Hot Priest.
Smash.
There's a bunch on here that you don't know.
Okay.
The Witcher. You know him, I guess.
I pass.
Wow.
Too much for me.
You haven't seen it.
But is it the character? Because I've seen pictures. Okay, that's fair. Mm-hmm. Based on the picture, pass.
But you have to see the character.
I understand.
Yeah. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. You haven't seen Sherlock, but it's the same.
Smash though.
The same guy that plays the Hot Priest.
Smash.
Plays the villain.
Smash.
Plays the villain in Sherlock.
Smash.
And that's the list.
Wow. Well, I feel awake. Oh my god, this was so much fun.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, well, guys, find us.
Find us everywhere.
Find us
Ready?
everywhere.
Here's my spiel. Find us on TikTok. Find us on YouTube. Find us on Instagram.
I'm pointing to nothing.
We're not on Twitter, so don't go looking there. Listen to us on Spotify, and then watch us on YouTube because we're hilarious and great to look at.
And check out our set.
Check out our set also.
Such a
and
that we never turned it on.
You want to see this guy?
The avocado guy.
He's very important to look at. So you should listen and then watch. There you go. Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.